What's up, guys? Jake here with the channel of Lego and More with a very exciting Lego City 2016 summer set review. This is set number 60134. This is the Fun in the Park City People Pack. It has ages 5 to 12, 157 pieces, and it retails for $40 here in the United States. I forgot to also mention the set has 14 minifigures, I think. But without further ado, let's take a look at the packaging for this highly anticipated set. And you can see the box here is actually pretty small for its size. You can see not really that big of a box. And you can see the minifigures up on the top. And there's the back of the box. Very peaceful design. And another interesting note is we get actually not one, not two, but 3 instruction manuals. You can see we have 3 instruction manuals with this set. The third one, however, does have the first one does have sets relating to the volcano sub-theme of the summer. And the third one has, surprisingly, like a mix and match like chart you can see, which is pretty cool. The torsos you can do. So it's pretty awesome the way you can customize the figures. So speaking of which, let's take a look at the minifigures first, because this set mainly focuses on the minifigures. And we'll start off with our hot dog stand guy. You can see he has the nice butcher hat on with the nice, what are they, the pincers. I don't remember what they were, but he grabbed the hot dogs with them. And you can see his torso there. He has one face. There's the back print on his torso. Very cool figure. Love that hat piece. I think it's really cool. And our next figure up we have is our female worker. She is one operating the lawnmower. And you can see she does have a torso that's pretty common. And there's her face underneath. And there's her back print on the torso. Very cool figure. And then we have our businesswoman here, which is pretty cool. Love her printing. She has only one face. You can see. And she has a briefcase. Nothing's in it. And then her back print there. And I believe her hair, her hair is actually an uncommon mold. Like, I think it was used before with the bride minifigure maybe. But it's definitely a rare hair piece. It looks really fantastic. And our next up we have is our disabled guy. He's the one that goes in the wheelchair, which I will show you a little later on. He's got a nice little face. Love his beanie. A little bit beanie mold on him. He's got one face as well. And he does have the same torso as Zach from the Jurassic World line last year, except that figure only came in a $130 set. There's the back print, so it's a great way to get this torso, even though the hands are yellow this time. Still, fantastic figure. Really love this figure a lot. And next up we have is our mother. You can see here she has the baby bottle, which I think was in the Belleville line beforehand. So you can definitely see she has nice torso print there, and she has Black Widow's hair. There's the back print, and then there's the alternate face showing sunglasses with her, which is pretty cool. I like that. Then moving along, we have one of our children with that nice bowl cut and dark tan. There's the back print on her. And you can see, if I can try to focus it a bit, the little cat symbol there, which is pretty neat. And then we have our grandpa. Very cool figure. No alternate face. It has no printing on the back. He's the only figure in this set with no back torso print. But he has a... He's got a great torso you can see here. Very good build. Or a good figure. And then next up we have our biker. You can see he uses the bike helmet. And that nice jacket. There's the back print on his torso. Very cool figure. Love the lime green and the black with him. Then we also have our another child here. He does have the sleepyhead hair piece in a blonde color, which looks cool. Back print on torso. Looks really good too. Next figure we have is our father, with that nice checkered pattern shirt, back print on the torso. And here is our female painter. You can see she paints up, she's painting up a fence. She has that paint roller, and she has a bucket. She's also the only figure that has leg printing in this set. So you can see there. There's her back print and her alternate face. So she's also one of two figures to have an alternate face. Then moving on, we have our grandma, who also has a pretty uncommon hairpiece. Only has the one face. There's our torso, front and back. And then next up we have our child, our next child. She is holding an apple, and you can see her torso print there, and then the back print as well. And for our last kid, he uses the old baseball cap, which is pretty interesting. Or look at his face there. And he uses Robin's face from the Nexonites line, which is pretty interesting. And there's his face. You can see it has, as I like to say, Benny's face on there. And then the back print there. And moving on, we have our dog. This is the newer one we started getting like back in 2011. It's like a German Shepherd. And of course, I've saved the best for last. The baby. Very adorable mold. You can see really how tiny this is, comparing it with my thumbnail. Just, it's literally the size of my thumbnail. That's how tiny it is. The arms do not move, neither do the legs. The head is removable, and it's very, very tiny. You can see how tiny this thing really is. Just so adorable. So those are our figures. Now let's take a look at the builds we get with this set. So as its name suggests, we have many things with this set. It's a little park, but it's very effective of what you're getting. And this is mainly for the minifigures. But of course, without further ado, let's take a look at the builds we get. And our first thing up we have is these two pine trees. You get two of them. And they're pretty much the same build. They're mainly to go with the set, so always good to get these because these molds are pretty uncommon. And then moving on, we have a little fence area here. And you can see, we'll put our painter here. She is painting the fence right here. So she can go over there and paint the fence while looking at the others playing. Just overall looks pretty cool from there. Then we have our red bicycle. Yes, we get a red bike. Very cool build. You can definitely see it's nice to get another red bicycle because we have not gotten one in quite some time. I think the last time we got was back in 2007 with the Cafe Corner. I may be wrong, but that says known for the red bike. Then we have our bicyclist on the bike here. Moves around pretty good. And then we have our bench. And of course, you can seat up some mini people. In this case, we'll put the grandma and the grandpa sitting right next to each other like an elderly couple, which is pretty neat. So we'll take, where is he? There you are. Just overall, we got them sitting with each other. Over here, we have the lawnmower, which is a pretty neat little build. I do like the build of the lawnmower, which you can attach easily to a minifigure. They can mow the lawn. And then next up we have is our bus stop sign. And I will be happy to say it's composed of two pieces. And it is a printed piece. It's not a sticker. It's printed right on the brick. As you can see. Looks really cool. So I will be putting our business lady there. So she can wait by for the bus. It's a pretty neat little build. Over there. Next up we have is our hot dog stand. Now you only get really one hot dog it says to put there, but I added two in because I like to have the hot dog. You can see the bun there, or the sausage, and you do get that nice hot dog bun, which you get a nice little better look, and you get a ketchup and mustard nozzle, which is pretty neat. You can put the hot dog stand guy right on, and he goes in right there. And we then have our merry-go-round here, so you can spin it around 360, and it uses that nice green piece, so So you can put multiple figures right on to the merry-go-round. So they go right around to have some fun. The next up we have is our picnic table. You can see it has a croissant in the basket there. It's a nice little build there as well. So we can put the father here. And we can put one of the children on here as well. And we'll just put the dog there as well. So nice little build there as well. Next up we have our little soccer goal. So that's pretty cool. You also do get this nice white soccer ball, which is pretty neat. Really love the little soccer goal here. And you can play soccer along. And of course, I saved the two best things for last with this set. And that is, first off, the one and only wheelchair, which has been causing a lot of hype with many people with this set. And I can't blame them. So you can see it's a brand new mold. The two wheels in the back are new mold. The seat's a new mold. The front wheels, however, are an existing mold, as you can see. We'll just put our handicapped person there. And he looks really cool. Really love how smooth the wheelchair goes. And you can also have a minifigure hold on to it, which is pretty cool. Or you can imagine him just moving the wheels a bit, because some wheelchairs do have that ability. Very cool. I love the wheelchair. I think it was definitely a great addition to the set. And then definitely last up, and definitely not least, we have our baby carriage, which is the final build of the set. And you can see we can put the mother right onto the carriage. And as you can see, the baby here, cute little baby, goes right in just like so. Does not attach, but fits in there nice and snug. So yeah, that is it for Fun at the Park City People Pack. Overall, my thoughts on this set, it definitely lives up to the hype. It really lives up to this hype that a lot of people have been saying about this set. This set is worth every hype levels in general, because it is such a beautiful, beautiful set. It is a set a lot of people have been wanting for quite some time from LEGO City, and at $40, I think it's worth the price, because you get 14 minifigures. 14 minifigures in this set. 14 is a big number for $40, and that's why the set's a little expensive, because minifigures drive up the price and value. And I also will agree with fellow YouTuber Just Too Good, because he states that city sets are overpriced. Definitely will agree with him on that. I don't think this set is as overpriced, but like I said, minifigures do drive up the set. And just overall, it's just such a peaceful set. It's a beautiful, genuine set. You know, just a set, a love letter set, I would say, from LEGO to the City fans, because this is a set we've been wanting for quite some time. There's so much with this set. There's so much. Like, you get a hot dog stand, a picnic table, a soccer goal, a merry-go-round, bus stop, just all little details. And you get a bike. You get a wheelchair for the first time. That is a big deal. You get a baby for the first time. There's just a lot with this set. Like, it really is just that great of a set. Definitely recommend it. It's an A+ in my own book. I really just think this set is just unbelievably awesome. I love this set. It's one of the only city sets that I've actually had a fondness of, and this is, I can see why. There's just so much with this set, and I can understand the hype. It really is worth the hype. It is worth the $40. It's just worth it for everything. It's such a great set. It's an excellent set, and it's personally, I think, one of the best LEGO sets in general for a city. And for a lot of people who said this is one of the best city sets ever, or is the best city set ever, I will definitely agree with you guys, because it's just there. I really like the set, and the fact you can, mix around, even encourages you to mix around with the minifigures. This set's just awesome. I love it. So yeah, I definitely recommend it to any LEGO fan whatsoever. Any LEGO fan. It's just worth it. Get this, $40. Don't care about the price. It's mainly for the minifigures. That's the reason why the price. But a lot of stuff is in this set. Just a lot of stuff that a lot of people have been talking about. It really just lives up to the hype it has caused ever since it was revealed at German Toy Fair. it really, and New York Toy Fair and all the other toy fairs, a lot of people have been having a love for this set, and I wholeheartedly see why. You guys know what you think about this set down below in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more awesome videos. And yeah, thank you for watching this awesome review. I really enjoyed this set. Even building it was peaceful. But I hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, guys.